Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a team from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Astronauts will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Still looking. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Astronauts offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. On the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. The back goes in motion. Now on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a third and long. Trying play action. Coming after him. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Astronauts will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And here comes the Navy offense. They'll try the counter. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the move. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. First down, Navy. They'll run it to the right. Nice move to pick up yardage. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll run the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the 10. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Midshipmen! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The big fullback's got it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
That's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that.
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The astronauts send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And Navy will go back on the attack. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Running back goes in motion. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll try to pop the draw. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Navy will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. snap in the backfield. It's Matthews. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Astronauts will send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Astronauts line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Powers through the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Here comes the option. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. Navy will have to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Goes to the option. He'll toss it.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Astronauts decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. To the ground with the back. Turns it on at midfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off play action on 1st down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. On the option. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Navy!
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 17 over Fresno State.
Now on the option.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's York. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes the Navy offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. They'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the 6 because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run the option. How about that determined run inside the red zone? He's got 6. It's down at the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll ride his man on the option. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, midshipman.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The option look. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's O'Neal. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Slips through the line. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down coming up.
Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Navy will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Now, 4th down.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here comes the option. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and made. And Navy will go back on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll try the run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Goes to the option. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. On the option.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Now on the option. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Jukes his way for more. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the option. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. And the Astronauts have it with a 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. On the option. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. On the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking to pass. Got it in the middle. It's O'Neal. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Astronauts looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Steps away. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. Play number 10 on this series. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll run the option. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
That makes the score Navy 22, Astronauts 3.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Got room in the 35. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's loose. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. That ball came out a little late, and it was almost picked off. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They'll run play action. It's caught downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 25 over Arizona State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The play action fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack, even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And here comes the Navy offense. Goes to the option. He breaks a tackle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the option. Touchdown, midshipmen! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed him to kick it there. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Astronauts come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. The Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And Navy will go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Navy will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the big fullback. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's O'Neal. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Catch open down the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
3rd down coming up.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. He's looking to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense set for a 1st down play. On the option. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Now on 2nd down. The option look. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll run the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the single back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Here comes the option. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Goes to the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Now on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll run the option. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Astronauts will call on their punt team. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on...
Off he goes! And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires to the big fella. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Quarterback keeps it. Tackled, but he has a first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Navy! And the route is on.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. They just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch.
On the option.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The option look. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the big fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. The back goes in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Astronauts will line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Navy will go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of...
He smashes his way through again. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, midshipman! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
51 Astronauts. 3.
Coming out with it, it's low. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A first down for the offense. They'll run the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Here comes the option.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Goes to the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? This offense has a 2nd down play. On the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Now on the option. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Astronauts will punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I will continue to feed this workhorse.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Hard-hitting tackle. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They'll run the option. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running back goes in motion. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Navy.
He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Navy! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, they go back to the option play. Now, this is the 2nd time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Release to the back. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. The option look. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
At the 18.
They'll run the option. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Here comes the option. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Astronauts will line it up on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Now on the option. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Astronauts are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. They'll run the option. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Astronauts send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Navy offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Running back searching for a hole. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, midshipman! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll line up to go for 2. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got his man out of the backfield. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He'll set up to throw. Pressure coming. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Astronauts will send out the punt unit. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Calls his own number. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Navy! And the pummeling has started.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Good enough for a first down.
The option look. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you've got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
And Navy will go back on the attack. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Leaves it with the running back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Mark down at the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down.
1st down, Navy.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 20, he's got space. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The pitch.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
1st down here with time for maybe 1 more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they'll knock him down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. A new set of downs after the completion. The back goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's made. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff to the lone back. And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.